Hey y'all, welcome to Vlogmas episode 7, I think? Maybe 7. Feels like 7. Okay. Anyway, today I thought I would sit down and talk to you about the best purchases I made in 2024. We're pretty much at the end of the year and I don't anticipate making any additional purchases for myself this year, so thought it was a good time to do it. I have 9-10 things, all like sort of the best of categories. Overall, I don't think I did as much shopping this year as I have done in the past couple of years, so selections were limited in some areas, but I really do feel like what I've picked is stuff I genuinely really like and I'm happy with. So they are my best purchases for 2024. We'll start with, I've arranged these sort of in order from like smallest price tag to largest price tag, based on my memory, which is not infallible by any means. So it kind of gets a little like, I don't know which is which as we get through it, but I'll start with the least expensive thing I purchased. Is this, well, it's not the least expensive thing I purchased this year, but in the category of makeup, the one thing that I really liked this year and that I bought was this highlighter stick from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's called Pink Diamond. This is sort of the shade of it, and I can put it on my, there you go. I don't know how much you'll be able to see that, if you'll even be able to see it at all, but it's a pretty minimal highlighter. Like, it looks fairly natural. It's just a little bit of shine, a little bit of pigment. I wanted something that would blend out really easily, that wouldn't be too obvious, because I don't want like high beams. I think we're all kind of past that vibe. I kind of liked it, but I get that we've moved on. And then on the other side, it has this brush that you can kind of, you know, buff it into the skin a little bit and diffuse it. But overall, it's like one of those things where it's really hard to go overboard with this one, but it is buildable and it does add a little something to my very minimalist makeup routine. The reason that this is in the makeup, I think this might be the only new makeup product that I tried this year. I'm not very adventurous when it comes to makeup, but I did like this one and I was happy to make it in addition. It's around, on Amazon, I just saw one for like $16, but at Sephora, it's like $34. And on the Anastasia Beverly Hills site, it's like $34, but I think you can get it for around $24. So, the other item that's, like I said, I'm going to do this in order of like least expensive to most expensive. The other item that I got this year that I actually really like, that was my favorite in its category, is this ring. So it's got these, it's this moon and star open ring. Really simple and easy. I usually wear it on my middle finger like this. And I got this at a local boutique. It was about 36 bucks, I think. And I just really like it. It's different from any of the other jewelry I have. Most of my rings are very statement-y, so I wanted something a little bit still interesting, but a little bit smaller. And yeah, I really like it. I think it's a nice ring. Jumping back towards the beauty category, the next kind of step up in terms of price, and my favorite, probably one of my favorite like little indulgences that I treated myself to this year, is this goat milk cleanser from Kate Somerville. I always confuse Kate Somerville and Summer Fridays. I like Kate Somerville stuff, and I really like this cleanser. It's around 45-50 bucks. So it is pricey for a cleanser. I don't think you need to spend that much money on a cleanser generally to get a good one. I just use CeraVe, and like that bottle of CeraVe cleanser is like $22 and it's lasted me forever. This, on the other hand, is $45, and I used half the bottle in about 4 weeks. So yeah, the thing that I like about this is that it's just so gentle and it's just so hydrating, and it just, yeah, it's my favorite thing of skincare that I tried this year. And I try a lot of skincare. I'm small on makeup, big on skincare. So I really, really liked this one, and it's a really nice little indulgence. It's not too crazy, you know. I don't use it every day, but it's nice when I use it, and it just is a little extra pampering, I think, because it's just such a nice, yeah, it doesn't leave my skin feeling dry or tight. It just really feels clean but hydrated, and I find that is actually quite difficult to do for a cleanser. A lot of them don't make me feel that way, and so I really, really like this one. Okay, I gotta remind myself, what did I buy? I have a list. Yeah, I bet these are probably next. The next few categories are really more in the like clothing and shoe section, and it's hard to know or remember which one costs the most here, so I'm just gonna start with the shoes and then I'll go into like clothing. So probably, anyway, probably my favorite pair of shoes this year are these Nike Dunks. I bought these for my birthday this year as a gift to myself, and I bought them to match my Celine bag. So I have a red Celine bag, almost this exact same red, and I really like to wear this with like a pair of black pants or jeans and a white top, or you know, something very simple, and then the pop of red in the shoes and the bag. And I just really, really like that look. It's one I had kind of envisioned in my head, so I bought the Nike Dunks. Nike Dunks are around 115 to 130 depending on where you buy them from and if you can get them on sale. So those were pretty reasonable, I thought, for a pair of shoes. I did buy them in a men's like 9, and I should have sized up to like a men's 9.5 because they're just a little small. I think my feet have grown, and I just have to accept that I'm now pretty much a size 11. I was a size 10 all through college. I think I'm now an 11, or like 10.5 more realistically, but it's hard to find a 10.5. So they do run just a bit small maybe, or maybe they're pretty true to size, but these are ever so slightly tight, but they're fine, and I really, really like them, and they're very comfortable. Honorable mention to my brand new Vince Camuto leopard print heels, these slingbacks. I am so excited about these shoes, and the only reason they're not the actual best purchase of 2024 is because I haven't had a chance to wear them yet. And so I feel like I can't truly say that they're the best pair of shoes this year. And I don't think they're gonna get as much use as the Nike Dunks, but I really, really like them, and I'm very happy that I have them. So honorable mention. And they were roughly the same price if you get them on full retail, but I think I paid around 80 or so bucks for them because I had sales and things. Okay, next thing I don't actually physically have with me because they're packed away, but I have 2 pieces of clothing that I'm gonna say are my best purchases. So the first one is actually a pair of Everlane pants. They're white. I'll insert some pictures and something over here, but I got the pair of white Everlane trousers this year. I really, really like them. I mean, I have white linen pants and those are great, but these are a little bit nicer because they don't crease quite as much and they're a little less see-through. Still have to be careful, but I really, really love white trousers in summer, like white wide leg pants. It's just, it feels like summer to me. So I think those were somewhere between 80 and 120. Again, depends on the sales and when you get them and what's happening, but I think they retail in that range. Not entirely certain. If I can find them, I will link them below. But you know, I bought them this summer and I loved them. So that was fun. The other piece of clothing that I bought is also a summer piece of clothing that is packed away, and that is this incredible colorful skirt from Sezane that I picked up. I really, really love bright, colorful things in summer, and so I was really excited to get this skirt. It's fit me perfectly. It's exactly what I wanted, and yeah, I cannot wait to wear it again. So those are the 2 sort of pieces of clothing. They are sort of matched in terms of what I was most excited about, so not gonna pick between them. They're both great. Okay, moving on. also in terms of price, this is a little bit of a step up from the last items I purchased. This is a large bottle, as you can see, of Babycat by YSL. I discovered this scent when I was in Heathrow on my way back from London this last October. Oh, I really love how this smells. I didn't actually put perfume on today either. So it's, oh, come back here. It's a little bit sweet and a little bit spicy, but it's not overpowering on either of those ends. It's warm, but it's kind of uplifting. I don't know how to describe it very well. What are the scents in it? I'm not sure. Let me look really fast because none of those descriptors are helpful. That's not at all helpful. Wow, absolutely not useful. The YSL description is not at all useful, but here are the fragrance notes. So top notes, and this makes sense because a lot of my favorite ones are in here. Top notes are pink pepper essence, black pepper essence, elemi essence. I don't know what that is. Heart notes, I cannot pronounce that. And resin and saffron, accord. And then base notes, vanilla, cedarwood, suede, and keynotes, accord dom, vanille. So yeah, so it's got pepper, it's got vanilla, it's got cedarwood, it's got saffron. So yeah, a little spicy, a little sweet. I really, really like it. Probably one of my new favorite scents and very different from anything else I have. I have like anyway, I should do a perfume collection video someday, but I'd have to actually know what I was talking about then. Let's move on. Okay, again, moving on and moving up in price range. This coat, which I bought from Sezane, I got it in June, so I got it on sale because I love to shop an off-season sale. But this is the Johnson coat. I actually already own it in like a beige color, and I loved it so much that when it came out in burgundy, I was really excited, but it's a very expensive coat, so I waited and it went on sale. So I believe that coat is probably around $300 or something like that. I probably got it for somewhere between $200 and $300. I'd have to look. But yeah, so really, really happy with that. I got it in a size 10. It's this warm, it's fully wool, and it's just a great, great coat. Like anytime you think, ooh, I already have that piece, but I want it in the other color because I love it and wear it so much. I mean, that's a great indicator that that's going to be a really good purchase. So, and I would totally get it in, they've got some like great check versions of it right now. It's part of the core collection that Sezane has every year. And I swear to God, every year I could buy one of them because they're so good. And I feel like they'll stay in my closet forever because it's such a classic cut. So they will always get their use and be worth the money I pay. So I will yet again hope that maybe one of the ones I really like this year is on sale because I can't justify buying them full price since I already have more coats than I need. But if one of them is on sale and it's a thing I really like, then I might buy another one next year. Okay. I'm not sure which was more expensive. Here's the thing. Sorry, there's something in my eye and it's really bugging me. Okay. This is gonna be hopefully a short video, she says, until she edits it and doesn't know how long it is. Okay. There are two more items that I would show you, and I'm not really sure which is, I think they're roughly about the same price, full retail, and I think I paid roughly around the same for them. No, I probably paid less for this. Okay, so I think I paid less for this than the other item, but I can't remember, honestly. This is the one, well, it's not the one and only bag. I did buy a basket bag in February, but this is my only like true handbag that I bought. this year, and it is also a great bag, so I don't have any qualms putting it in my top purchases of the year list. This is the Strathberry Soft East West. I love Strathberry's hardware here. It's just, I don't know, it's like a really great iconic way to, it's kind of like there are some like, I love when a design element is sort of the defining characteristic of a brand, because it means that you can have like something that's very distinct without having a huge logo on it. And that doesn't mean that I'm against logos, because I don't mind a logo, but it is nice when things are a little bit more subtle, and not quite screaming from the rooftops. That like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I also considered an LV on the go bag, which is just like a huge logo, because I like it. I'm not against logo, but in this one I was really happy to get this. So this is a perfect everyday bag. It's much bigger than you might think. It's stuffed right now, but it's got a ton of room in here. Like I can fit everything I need for a full day in here. Mine, you know, as long as I don't need my laptop. Love the silver hardware. I love this chain detail. You can see it. It's really cool, kind of almost like a snake chain style. I'm not sure if that's technical, but it reminds me of a snake. I love that they have a leather strap right here, so when you wear it over your shoulder, it doesn't dig in. It's my one beef with my Pauline bag, is that they should have put a leather strap where it goes over your shoulder, because otherwise it digs. So really happy with that. I love that I can wear it crossbody, long, or I can double it up and wear it as a shoulder. It would look a little strange, but you could do it. You could also wear it as like an oversized clutch if you wanted to, and just carry it under your arm. I don't necessarily recommend doing that, but you could. And it's just really a great bag. Leather is beautiful, pebbled, soft, smushy. It's got some structure to it, so it doesn't totally fall apart, but if you are somebody who likes a bag that forms to your body, this is a really great option. I know that they have these, I think normally this bag is in a more structured version. I didn't know that they did it in a soft, but they do. And I got this for 20 or 30% off on Nordstrom earlier this year. So really happy with it. I was in the market for a new kind of everyday black bag, and yeah, she's been doing the job great. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. Have my eye on a couple of other Strathberry bags. I am thinking of doing like a 2025 luxury wish list, and then I don't know, or maybe just do a full shopping list, like things I'm looking for in 2025. I think those are two different categories, frankly, because there are some sort of essentials that I need to pick up that don't need to be luxury, but obviously I always have my eye out on a few luxury items, because I'm a girl who likes to spend. It's true. It's okay. It's my own money. And then probably the biggest ticket item I bought myself this year and have been loving and using every single day since I got it is my Dyson Airwrap. This thing is huge. I did use it on my hair today because today was a hair wash day, and I think you can kind of tell, but I did also go outside and it was raining, so wah. The curls didn't really last the way you would like them to, but that's okay. I freaking love this thing so much. They are very expensive. They retail for around $600, and I bought mine refurbished from Nordstrom Rack, so it was about $200 cheaper, which is awesome. Yeah, so this is the body of it. It comes with two paddle brushes. This one, I still haven't figured out. And this one, I really don't know what people use these for. I tried using one of them once and was like, I guess. This is the attachment for the hair dryer. You can rough dry your hair. It has the smoothing attachment. Haven't really figured that part out yet. But you know, very handy. So you have a hair dryer, and then got the round brush, which, sorry, it has my hair in it, but I just used it today. So this is great for blow drying your hair roughly straight and giving it a little bit of body. I am learning to finally like do some of the styling with it. So yeah, I really, really like this. It's very, very helpful, and it helps smooth out my hair before I use the two attachments, the curling barrels. So you've got a thin one and a thick one, and this is the one I primarily use because I like bigger curls and I have a lot of hair. But yeah, this pretty much every day lately, and I just, yeah, it makes me feel like I look a ton better, or at least my hair looks a ton better, and I just feel more put together, and it takes so little time. My hair is, I don't know, I really, really like it. I'm obsessed. My friend Hillary literally just texted me today as I was finishing up doing my hair with the Dyson. She texted me and was like, oh my gosh, my husband just got me the Shark styling tool for Christmas. So I'll be very curious to see what her setup is like and how they compare. I just picked the Dyson because I know it, everybody raves about it. My stylist has it and loves it. Yeah, I'm really loving having the blowout hair life. Like, it's just so nice to have that. I just really feel like it's great. Yeah, my hair doesn't really last for several days when I style it, so it is nice to also have like a quick and easy way to just kind of refresh that look in the morning. It just, like, the heat from when I sleep or move around and stuff like that, it just causes it to curl. My hair is naturally curly. I'm glad to have this. It's making my hair life much easier, and yeah, just really, really pleased with it. Those are my major purchases that I did this year. The biggest purchase I made this year was my vacation to Europe. As always, that's very expensive, but I went over for 3 weeks, and I still have those vlogs that I have been meaning to edit and put up. I think I will, if just because I like having the memories available to myself. So it'll probably come in 2025. I'll share my vacation to Europe from October, but yeah. Having nice things is nice, and I really, really am a person who enjoys sort of my more luxurious items. I don't really love that word, it's so overused. I like having nice things, and so I don't mind spending my money on those, but more importantly, I like to spend my money on the people and the things that I do. So my biggest purchase this year was a gift to, or sorry, not a gift, was a trip that I took to Europe in October for 3 weeks. And I combined it with family time, and my friend got married and all that kind of stuff. But it was just, yeah, it was really nice to take the time and spend the money and have that adventure and those memories, which is more important to me than any of this stuff. So yeah, those are the purchases I made this year. And let me know what you like, and I will talk to you in the next one. See you later.